Hello students, good evening everybody. Students, ఈ రోజు మనం electric current చేద్దాము. We'll do some concepts and also some problems in this chapter. Rapid fire చేద్దాము. కొన్ని నేను చేస్తాను, కొన్ని మీరు చేయండి, కొన్ని కలిసి చేద్దాము. All right, so let's get started. All right, so here is the few statements. What is electric current, students? Rate of flow of electric charge, and that's given by current is given by charge per unit time. Charge flown through a cross section in unit time. Units are ampere. Note that students, ampere is సింపుల్ ఏ యూజ్ చేస్తారు, క్యాపిటల్ ఏ. ఆంపియర్ రాసినప్పుడు స్మాల్ ఏ యూజ్ చేస్తారు. So who do we have here? We have got Raju, Nikita, Srinitya, Pranay, Sai, Anji, Venkatesh, Shravani, Meghna, Mohan, Vinay, Reddy. All right, great. So let's get started, students. Please be interactive. మీరు చాట్ బాక్స్ లో టైప్ చేయండి, మీ నేను ఆన్సర్ టైప్ చేయండి. నేను ప్రాబ్లమ్స్ ఇచ్చినప్పుడు ముందు కాన్సెప్ట్ చేద్దాం, కొన్ని వీళ్ళు కాన్సెప్ట్స్ ఆఫ్ ఫ్యూ మినిట్స్. దాని తర్వాత స్టార్ట్ ప్రాబ్లమ్. స్టూడెంట్స్, మీరు నా ఆన్సర్స్ కూడా చాట్ బాక్స్ లో టైప్ చేయవచ్చు. All right. So current in a conductor is due to the flow of electrons. All right. But we consider the direction of current to be opposite to the direction of flow of electrons. That's called conventional current. So charge of one electron is 1.6 into 10 power minus 19 coulomb. Electronic current is the flow of electrons, students. Conventional current is opposite to the direction of flow of electrons. So charge is times time current. Charge of one electron is 1.6 in 10 power minus 19 coulomb. Let's see what is Ohm's law. It states that at constant temperature, the current in a conductor is directly proportional to the potential difference applied across the conductor. Mathematically, V is proportional to I. So V is equal to IR. If I remove the proportionality, so proportionality constant comes out to be R, where R is the resistance of the conductor. All right. So that is Ohm's law. ఈ Ohm's law మనం అప్లై చేద్దాం స్టూడెంట్స్. ఈ రోజు ప్రాబ్లమ్స్ లో Ohm's law యూజ్ చేస్తాము. So please understand that carefully. I've got V is equal to IR is the formula. R is a proportionality constant there, which is dependent, which is a function of material. Material మీద depend అవుతుంది. Let's see resistors in series and parallel. ఇవన్నీ మీకు తెలిసే ఉంటాయి, but we are just doing rapid fire revision. All right, all right. Good evening, everybody. I'm sorry, good evening, everyone. Yeah. Let's have a resistor like this. When I have two resistors, the symbol for the resistor is this one, students. When I have two resistors in series, equivalent resistance is given as sum of the individual resistances. RS or equivalent resistance in series, RS, is given as R1 plus R2. All right. R1 plus R2 is my equivalent resistance. In parallel, equivalent resistance is given by 1 by Rp, which is equivalent to R. Resistance in parallel is 1 by R1 plus 1 by R2 plus 1 by R3 plus 1 by R4 and so on. ఈ కేసులో, ఈ డయాగ్రామ్ కేసులో 1 by R1 plus 1 by R2 plus 1 by R3 is my equivalent resistance. Equation for equivalent resistance, where Rp is the equivalent resistance in parallel. And one more fact, students. In series, equivalent resistance will be higher than the highest. నాకు 5, 10, 15 ohms ఉన్నాయి ఇక్కడ connected in series. So equivalent resistance will be, can you tell me what the equivalent resistance, students? Sai, Nikita, Swarupa, Venkatesh, Sahasra. Think about the answer. Yes, exactly. That's 30 ohm. It's not 20 students, it's 30 ohms. Yes. How? 5 plus 10 plus 15, which is nothing but 30 ohms. Now look at the students. I got resultant effective resistance as 30, which is greater than the greatest one. What is the greatest one here? 15 is the greatest one. I got greater than 15. All right. In series, equivalent resistance will be greater than the greatest. Okay, look at this one. A 12-volt battery is connected across three resistors in series. 2 ohms, 3 ohms, and 5 ohms. Find the total current flowing through the circuit. Students, any question, you've got three aspects. In the 10th class lo kaakunda, competitive exams lo, you'll have three aspects for every question. First is comprehension, second is idea, the third is math. ఈ మూడు కలిపి మీకు ఆన్సర్ వస్తుంది. ఫస్ట్ కంప్రిహెండ్ చేసుకోవాలి. మీరు క్వశ్చన్ చదవంగానే మీకు ఐడియా వచ్చేయాలి. ఐడియా ఇంప్లిమెంట్ చేసి ఐడియా అంటే ఫార్ములా ఉంటుంది, ఒక ఫార్ములా ఉంటుంది. ఆ ఫార్ములాలో ప్లగిన్ చేస్తే వాల్యూస్ ప్లగిన్ చేస్తే మీకు ఆన్సర్ వచ్చేస్తుంది. ఆల్రైట్, సో దట్ వే. So here a 12-volt battery is connected across resistors in series, which is 2 ohms, 3 ohms, and 5 ohms. 5, 3, and 2. A 12-volt battery is connected like this. Find the total current flowing through the circuit. So what is the effective resistance now? 10. 10 is the effective resistance. V is equal to IR. So I is equal to V by R. 12 by 10, which is 1.2 amperes. Alright. So by the time we complete reading the question, you should get the idea. Idea will be usually the formula. A formula in values plug in cheste, I'll get the answer. Yes, Raju is correct. Mohan is correct. Meghna is correct. Anji Yadav is correct. Good. Good. Meghna is correct again. Binay is correct. All right. Good. Good. So you're doing faster than I presume. So please don't interact amongst yourself, students. Please focus on the problems. Look at this one. Four resistors of 8 ohms each are connected in series. Calculate the equivalent resistance. So I've got 8 ohms in series, 4 8 ohms in series. 8, 8, 8, and 8. So what is the equivalent resistance? R1 plus R2 plus R3 plus R4, which is 4 into 8, is 32. All right. So these are simple questions, students, which you are able to do. And previous one was good one, and you've done it. Yes, Andrew is perfectly correct. Anji Yadav is correct. Meghna is correct. Yes, Reddy is correct. Raju is correct. Venkatesh. Perfect, perfect. Pranay is correct. Sharanya is correct. Meghna is correct. Brilliant students. Good, good. Look at this one. In a series circuit, total resistance is 60 ohms. If there are three equal resistors, what is the value of each resistor? So in a series circuit, there are three resistors. Let us say each one is X, but the equivalent is 60. So I'll have 3X is equal to 60, X is equal to 20 ohms. Oh, you have mentioned before I did it. Brilliant students. Pranay, Meghna, good. Excellent. Vinay, Pranay, Meghna, Raju, Lucky, Cherry, Ramesh, Dinesh, Pranay, good, excellent, excellent, beautiful, wonderful. All right. A current of 2 amperes flows through 3 resistors in series. Find the voltage across each resistor. So I have to find out the voltage drop across each resistor, students. Main diagram is you till then you calculate and let me know the answer. This is R1, R2, R3. This is 4 ohms, 6 ohms, 10 ohms. Current through this is 2 amperes. So I have to find out the potential drop across this one. Potential drop across this one and potential drop across this one. So how do I do? And the hint is also given. So what is V1, V2, and V3, students? You can type as V1, V2, and V3. Current of 2 amperes is flowing. Your total potential drop is 40. But I want voltage across each resistor. Yes, Sharanya, you're right. Lucky, you're right. Reddy, Venkatesh, you're all right. 40 is the total potential drop. But I want potential drop across each resistor. This is 40 volts. Perfect. 40 volts is correct. But I want potential drop across voltage across each resistor. So V1 kawali, V2 kawali, V3 kawali. So V1 is 4 into 2. V2 is 6 into 2. V3 is 10 into 2. So which is equal to 8 volts, 12 volts, and 20 volts. All right. Here you haven't understood the problem, perhaps, students. Find the voltage across each resistor అని అన్నారు. And they are connected in series. Series లో connect చేసినప్పుడు potential drop across each will be different. Sharanya, what is 13.3? Okay, V3. Yeah, good, good, good. Yeah, Meghna, that's right. Lucky, you're right. Excellent, excellent, students. Let's go for the next one. See, comprehension, idea, and then math. Comprehend problem complete చేయగానే we should be able to comprehend what the idea behind the problem is. Idea will mostly be the formula. Formula రాసేసి you should be able to plug in the correct, substitute the values and get the answer. So these 3 aspects of every problem, three sections ఉంటాయి. 3 segments ఉన్నాయి every problem ki. Right now, look at this. 2 resistors of 20 ohm and 30 ohm are connected in series across 24-volt battery. Find the power dissipated in each resistor. Volt battery, 20 ohms, 30 ohms. So I'll find out the current first. Hint is also given over here. I'll find out the current. What is the effective resistance, students? Dissipated అంటే ఎంత లాస్ అవుతుంది? హీట్ లాస్ అవుతుంది కదా? పవర్ dissipated is nothing but heat లో కన్వర్ట్ అవుతుంది కదా ఎనర్జీ. How much is that? So I square R is the power dissipated, no? Is it okay, Anji? All right. Now look at this. I'll first find the current. V is equal to IR. So I is equal to V by R, effective. R in series. So V is 24 volts by 50. And that would be equal to How much is 24 by 50, students? 0.48 amperes. Or I'll write it as this itself. 24 by 50 రాసుకుంటాను amperes. Then I want power using I square R. I told you, see, after comprehending, you will have to get the idea. Idea is mostly the formula equation. Equation ఉంటుంది. So power dissipated through one is I square into R1, which is equal to V square by RS square into R1, which is equal to 24 by 50 whole square into R1. R1 is 20. And that's my answer. Yes, Rehan is correct, Dinesh is correct, Venkatesh is correct, Dasharam is correct, Lucky is correct, Rehan, Akhil. Brilliant. Perfect. Okay, go ahead, students. You got current. Now you're supposed to get now power dissipated across through resistance one. Sorry, through resistance one. So I square R1 and I square R2. These two answers is what we need to find out. I square R1 నేను కనుక్కున్నాను. I square R2 మీరు కనుక్కోవాలి. And students, I just want to inform you that tomorrow we have got a Zoom class. Zoom లో క్లాస్ ఉంటుంది. అన్ని సబ్జెక్ట్స్ ఉంటాయి. మార్నింగ్ 10 o'clock స్టార్ట్ అవుతుంది. మీరు Zoom లో ఇంటరాక్ట్ చేయొచ్చు ఇన్స్టెడ్ ఆఫ్ ఇంటరాక్టింగ్ త్రూ యూట్యూబ్ లైక్ దిస్. మీరు Zoom లో ఇంటరాక్ట్ చేయొచ్చు, డౌట్స్ అడగొచ్చు. మీకు రేపు టిప్స్ అండ్ ట్రిక్స్ చెప్తాము. మొత్తం రివిజన్ చేస్తాము. So morning 10 o'clock start out in the class. If you haven't registered, please register. There's a Google form. There's a Google form in the description. Description లో Google form ఉంది students. దాంట్లో register చేయండి so that you can join the Zoom class tomorrow. All right? All right. Now let's go ahead. So similarly, power through resistor 2 would be I square R2, which is nothing but 24 by 50 whole square into 30. శరణ్య గూగుల్ ఫామ్ ఉంది. గూగుల్ ఫామ్ లో రిజిస్టర్ చేయండి. రిజిస్టర్ చేస్తే యూ విల్ బి ఏబుల్ టు అటెండ్ దిస్ జూమ్ క్లాస్ టుమారో. మీకు లింక్ పంపిస్తాము. 3 resistors in series have a total resistance of 45 ohms. If 2 of the resistors are 15 each, find the third resistor's value. So I've got 2 resistors 15 each. They are in series, right? 15, 15, X. The X ohms. Now this is equal to 45. So I'll have 30 plus X is equal to 45. X is equal to 15. So X is equal to 15 ohms. 20 students, by the time you complete reading the question, you should get the idea. And the idea over here is this one. Remaining is math, calculation. Alright, ఈ 3 segments లో ప్రతి క్వశ్చన్ ఇప్పుడే కాదు, మీరు ఇంజనీరింగ్ వెళ్ళే వరకు కూడా ఏ క్వశ్చన్ అయినా 3 parts లో సెగ్మెంట్ చేయవచ్చు. Comprehension, idea and math. Yes, that's absolutely right. Raju is correct, Andrew is correct, Sai is correct, Dinesh, Venkatesh, Meghna, Reddy, Sharanya. Sharanya, focus on what we are doing. All right, here is another one. A 240 volt power supply is connected to 3 resistors in series. Find the total current in the circuit. Venkatesh, Ramu, yes, Rehan, Cherry, Pravali, Rehan, Ramesh, you're all right. Bhanu, Meghna, Vinay. Venkatesh and Sai, please focus on what we are doing. So how do we do this? What is the effective resistance? 50 plus 70 plus 80, that is 200 ohms. Current would be V by R, which is equal to V is 240 by 200, 1.2 amperes. Yes, Anji is right. Meghna, check your calculations. Yeah, Raju, the question is 240 volt power supply is connected to three resistors in series. Resistors ఇచ్చారు. Three resistors ఇచ్చారు in series ఇచ్చారు. So what is the effective resistance? Sum of them. అన్నిటిని యాడ్ చేస్తే నాకు effective resistance వచ్చేస్తుంది. Find the total current in the circuit. All right. So let's go for the next one. Yes, perfect. Ramesh, Darshanam, Sagar, Rehan, Bhanu. Good, good, good. Everyone is perfectly right. Keep doing like this and please focus on what we are doing, students. You are getting the right answers, but you're being diverted. Please don't get diverted. Two resistors in series have total resistance of 100 ohms. If one resistor is 60, find the other. So I've got two resistors like this in series. One is 60, the other is X, and effective is 100. So 60 plus X is equal to 100. So X is equal to correct. Anji, you have given the first time, a first answer. Good. Raju, good. Andrew, good. Vishnu, please focus on what we're doing. Pranay, good. 40 ohms. Here's the next one. Five resistors of 5 ohms each are connected in series. What is the total resistance? Five resistors of 5 ohms. This is a very quick answer. Look and say, చదవగానే చెప్పేయచ్చు. Tomorrow you've got a class in Zoom, students. Do not miss it. I suggest you take the advantage. Most of it, mm, mm, best out of it. Advantage మొత్తం తీసుకోండి Zoom class ది. Make the most out of the services you're getting, students. Do not miss the opportunity. Tips and tricks చెప్తాము రేపు. అన్ని సబ్జెక్ట్స్ కవర్ అవుతాయి. Important points cover అవుతాయి. Exam is next day itself. Yes, 25. Absolutely right. I'll go for the next one. Two resistors of 10 ohms and 20 ohms are connected in parallel. Find the equivalent resistance. Now they are in parallel, students. You can just tell me the fraction. Instead of telling me the decimal values, you can tell me the fraction. Raju, yes, పెడతాము రాజు. జూమ్ క్లాస్ లింక్ పెడతాము. ముందు రిజిస్టర్ చేయండి. గూగుల్ ఫామ్ లో రిజిస్టర్ చేయండి. గూగుల్ ఫామ్ ఉంది డిస్క్రిప్షన్ లో. దాంట్లో రిజిస్టర్ చేయండి. రిజిస్టర్ చేస్తే మీకు పెట్టిస్తాము. లింక్ పెట్టిస్తాము. Morning 10 o'clock, Andrew. Class starts at 10 o'clock. Morning 10. 10 a.m. Andrew, class starts at 10 a.m. Everyone, all right? Morning 10 o'clock Zoom class start అవుతుంది. Meghna, it is not 3 by 20. Anji, it is not 3 by 20. Raju, it is not 3 by 20. I need to find out RP. 1 by RP is 3 by 20, students. Yeah, here you're going wrong. And it is not 3 by 20. See, I'll just solve this one. 1 by RP is equal to 1 by 10 plus 1 by 20, which is equal to 3 by 20. So RP is equal to 20 by 3. Yeah, now you got it? Yes, Sanjay is correct. You could have just told the fraction, Sanjay, so that usually options కూడా అలానే ఉంటాయి, calculations కూడా అలానే వస్తుంది, fraction లోనే వస్తుంది. Alright, so you don't have to worry about decimals. Students, మీకు మ్యాథ్ టెస్ట్ చేయట్లేదు ఇక్కడ, ఫిజిక్స్ టెస్ట్ చేస్తున్నారు. Yes, Raju, you are right now. Bhanupriya is right. Let's go for the next one. ఇప్పుడు చూడండి స్టూడెంట్స్, ఫైండ్ ద టోటల్ రెసిస్టెన్స్, ఎఫెక్టివ్ రెసిస్టెన్స్ కనుక్కోండి. 3 రెసిస్టెన్స్ ఇన్ ప్యారల్ ఇచ్చారు, ఫార్ములా కూడా ఇచ్చేసారు, హింట్ ఇచ్చేసారు. All right, so what is it? 1 by 6 plus 1 by 12 plus 1 by 18. All right, is 1 by RP. దీన్ని సింప్లిఫై చేయండి ఇప్పుడు. ఎలా చేస్తారు? All right, Vishnu, please focus on what you're doing. Simplify this and tell me what the answer is. Okay, I'll take this as like this: 1 plus 1 by 2 plus 1 by 3, which is 1 by 6 into 6. 6 plus 3 plus 2, which is 11 by 36. So RP is equal to 36 by 11. Yes, Raju is correct. Ayan is correct. Ramo is correct. Anji, think again. Andrew, Srinitya is correct. Pravali, think again. All right, now let's go for the next one. Again, many parallel resistors ఇచ్చారు. 2-volt battery is connected across 2 resistors in parallel. 8 volts and 16 volts. Find the current through each resistor. ఇలా ఉన్నప్పుడు మీరు సింపుల్ సర్క్యూట్ వేసుకోవాలి స్టూడెంట్స్, కన్ఫ్యూజన్ ఉండదు. They are in parallel. A 12-volt battery is connected like this. So this is 8 volts, this is 16, sorry, 8 ohms, 16 ohms. Now this 12 is across 8 and across 16. So across 8, what's the current? 12 by 8 is my current I1. Across 16, 12 by 16. That's it. This is equal to 3 by 4. And this is equal to 3 by 2. Amperes and amperes. ఇలాంటి సర్క్యూట్ డ్రా చేసుకోవడం బెటర్ స్టూడెంట్స్, అదర్వైజ్ కొంచెం కన్ఫ్యూజన్ రావచ్చు. సర్క్యూట్ వేసుకోవడం బెటర్. All right. Yes, Meghna is perfectly right. Baj Estunaro, it simply shows that you are doing it using pen and paper. Very good, students. Here is the next one. Yes, Lucky is correct. Meghna is correct. Vinay is correct. Sharanya is correct. All right, here's the next one. Four resistors of 40 ohms each are connected in parallel. What is the total resistance? In the children students, 1 by RP is equal to 1 by R plus 1 by R plus 1 by R plus 1 by R, which is nothing but 4 by R. So RP is equal to R by 4. So whenever equal resistances are connected in parallel, when equal resistances are connected in parallel, their equivalent resistance will be R by N. Alright, ఇది గుర్తుపెట్టుకోండి students. It's simple. So R by N అంటే 40 by 4, which is 10 ohms. Yes, Raju is correct. And you're going wrong in 1 by 10 or 10. Alright. So it is 1 by RP is 1 by 10. So RP will be 10. Yes, Nikita is correct. Vinay is correct. Lucky is correct. Lucky again, think again. You are correct, but you're still not complete. Yes, Rehan, Raju, Lucky, Pujita, Reddy, Bhanupriya, Rehan, Vishnu, Sharanya. Good. All of you are correct. Vinay, Pranay, Bhanupriya, Cherry. Good. All right, let's go for the next one. Two resistors in parallel have an equivalent resistance of 4. If one of the resistors is 6, find the value of the other. So 1 by RP is equal to 1 by 4 plus, sorry, 1 by RP is equal to 1 by R1 plus 1 by R2. RP ఇచ్చారు 4 ఇచ్చారు. So 1 by 4 is equal to 1 by 6 plus 1 by X. X unknown అనుకుందాం. So I'll solve for X now. So if I solve for X, 6X is equal to 24 plus 4X. So 2X is equal to 24. X is equal to 12. Have you understood this? If you have understood, please type yes in the chat box. Okay, I'll just tell you again, don't worry. See, 1 by RP, I know the formula, is equal to 1 by R1 plus 1 by R2. Implies effective resistance ఎంత ఇచ్చారు నాకు 4 ఇచ్చారు is equal to ఒక రెసిస్టెన్స్ ఎంత ఇచ్చారు 6 ఇచ్చారు ఇంకొక రెసిస్టెన్స్ తెలియదు నాకు x అనుకుంటాను ఇప్పుడు ఈ ఈక్వేషన్ లో సాల్వ్ ఫర్ x అదర్వైజ్ ఏం చేస్తాను 1 by x is equal to LCM తీసుకొని క్రాస్ మల్టిప్లై చేశాను అదర్వైజ్ యూ కెన్ డు 1 by 4 minus 1 by 6 which is nothing but 6 minus 4 by 24. So x is equal to 1 by x is equal to 2 by 24, which is equal to 1 by 12. So x is equal to 12 ohms. Yes, answers are pouring in. Meghna, Cherry, Vishnu, Mohan, yeah, Anji, good, 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 good. All of you getting it right. But some of you who didn't get it right, I hope you have understood now. Vinay, it is not 1 by 12. 1 by x is 1 by 12, so x is 12. All right? A 100-volt source is connected across three resistors in parallel. Find the current through each resistor. As I told you, ఇలాంటి చిన్న సర్క్యూట్ వచ్చినప్పుడు ఒక బ్యాటరీ ఇచ్చినప్పుడు కరెంట్ సర్క్యూట్ వేసుకోవడం బెటర్. Okay. So this is 100-volt battery. This is 50 ohms resistance, 100 ohms resistance, 200 ohm resistance. So current through this could be 100 by 200. Current through this should be 100 by 100. Current through this would be 100 by 50, which is 2 amperes, 1 ampere, half ampere. Yes, Vishnu, Venkatesh, Pravadeep, Vinay, all of you are correct. Cherry, Meghna, perfect. Meghna, you're very quick. I must say that. You're very quick. Good. Let's go for the next one. Two resistors of 15 ohms and 30 ohms are connected in parallel across 45-volt source. Find the power dissipated in the circuit. All right. So what do I do now? Two resistors are connected in parallel, 15 and 30. As I told you, whenever there is a source given, better draw the circuit. 45 volts, 15 ohms, and 30 ohms. So what is the equivalent resistance of these two? 1 by Rp is equal to 1 by 30 plus 1 by 15, which is nothing but 3 by 30. 1 by Rp is 3 by 30. Rp is 10 ohms. Power dissipated is V square by R effective, which is 45 square by 10. Yes, Rp is 10. Raju is correct. Rp is 10. Yeah, he's not asking the current students. Current we are checking the correct. Venkatesh, your current is correct, but he's not asking the current. Jerry, Vinay, Ramu, Rehan, he's not asking the current. He's asking participated. You're not listening to the question. You're not reading the question. Current correct is చెప్తున్నారు మీరు, but he's asking participated in the whole circuit. All right, so this is a participated. Three resistors of 5 ohms each are connected in parallel. Calculate the total resistance. ఇలాంటి ఇంతకు ముందు చెప్పాను స్టూడెంట్స్, సేమ్ మోడల్. When you have n resistors, each resistor is R in parallel. Effective resistance is R by N. If they are in series, it's N into R. If they are in parallel, it is R by N. So it's 5 by 3. is my total resistance or effective. All right. Yes, Bhanupriya is right. Perfect. Meghna is right. Better give it in fractions itself, students. Yeah, Anji 5 by 3, Bhanupriya 5 by 3, Raju 5 by 3, Ramesh 5 by 3. Correct. That's all correct. Sharanya is correct. Pujita is correct. Reddy is correct. Sadaya is correct. Rehan is correct. Bhanupriya, Venkatesh, Ramu, Raju, Darshan, Sagar. Brilliant. The way you're solving is very good, students, but just keep focusing. All right. Do not divert yourself uh, while the class is going on. Again, two resistors are connected in parallel across a battery of 24 volts. If the total current is 4 amperes and in one resistor draws 3 amperes, find the resistance of the each resistor. Now, this is a lengthy problem, students, comparatively lengthy. This is the first model which we haven't done similar model before. ఇలాంటిది ఇంతకుముందు చేయలేదు ఇది బాగా వినండి and tomorrow is a Zoom class at 10 o'clock. Do not miss it, students. Zoom class ఉంటుంది. We'll have a interactive session. Tips ఉంటాయి, tricks ఉంటాయి, techniques చెప్తారు. How to score marks చెప్తారు. Do not miss it because this is the last chance you're having. You'll have just the first and last chance to attempt the exam. ఈ ఛాన్స్ మళ్ళీ మళ్ళీ రాదు. ఒకటేసారి రాయగలుగుతారు మీరు ఎగ్జామ్. Give it your best. Alright, hit it hard. Give your best. Don't compromise on anything. మంచిగా రాయండి. దానికోసం రేపు ట్రైనింగ్ ఇస్తాము. So two resistors in parallel. Connected to a 24-volt battery. Total current is 4 amperes. Current drawn by one is 3 amperes. So current, inko daanlo current ఎంత అవుతుంది student? 1 ampere. How to find out? Find the resistance of each resistor. Now students, potential drop across this one is 24. So 24 is equal to I into R, R1. ఇక్కడ 24 is equal to I into R2 implies R1 is equal to 24 ohms. R2 is equal to 8 ohms. Yes, that's enough. రేపు క్లాస్ ఉంది. All right, Venkatesh, Vishnu, focus on what we are doing. All right, I hope you understood this. Yes, Sanjay is correct, Ramo is correct, Sharanya is correct, Meghna is correct, Zaki, Sandhya, Reddy, Rehan. Good, excellent. Let's go for the next one. Now, here are objective questions, students. You look at the question and tell me the option 1, 2, 3, or 4. The SI unit of charge is. Let's see rapid fire now. All right, rapid fire questions. But chase Damu. స్టూడెంట్స్ రేపు ఇంటరాక్టివ్ ఉంటుంది మీరు బాగా ఇంటరాక్ట్ చేయొచ్చు టీచర్ తో సో డోంట్ మిస్ దాట్ మీరు ఏ డౌట్స్ అయినా కూడా అన్మ్యూట్ చేసి అడగొచ్చు లేకపోతే చాట్ బాక్స్ లో అడగొచ్చు SI unit of charge, students, charge. It's tell me the option, students. One, two, three, or four. Ampere, coulomb, volt, or ampere. Charge, students. SI unit of charge. It's coulomb. All right. Option two. Let's go for the next one. గుర్తుపెట్టుకోండి తప్పుపోయినా దట్స్ ఓకే కొంతమంది తప్పుపోయారు బట్ దట్స్ ఓకే తప్పుపోయినా ఏం తప్పు ఏం లేదు బట్ యూ హ్యావ్ టు కరెక్ట్ యువర్ సెల్ఫ్ నేర్చుకోవాలి in current electricity the particles moving are photons, electrons, protons, or neutrons. Yes, Anji Yadav is correct, Rehan is correct, Meghna is correct, Bhanupriya is correct, Venkatesh is correct, Anji is correct, Lucky is correct. Sai, think again. Is it protons or electrons? Students, first statement చెప్పాము class start అయ్యేప్పుడు చెప్పాము electrons. Correct, perfect. Let's go for the next one. In an electric circuit, ammeter is always connected in an electric circuit, ammeter is always connected in series, parallel, either way, series sometimes in parallel, sometimes depending on the nature of the circuit. Yes, Pranay is correct. Anji is correct. Ammeter students ఎప్పుడైనా series లోనే connect చేస్తారు. Yes, Sharanya is correct. Series option 1. Karthikeya is correct. Rajalingam is correct. Ramesh is correct. Anji is correct. Meghna is correct. Sharanya, Srinitya, Pranay, Vishnu and Meghna, please think again. Okay, next one. In series combination of resistors, potential difference remains constant. Current remains constant throughout the combination. Current changes through the circuit. Nothing can be said. In a series combination, students, parallel combination law, potential difference remains constant. But in series combination, current through each resistor is same. All right. So it's option 2. Sherry is correct. Rehan is correct. Venkatesh is correct. All right. Let's go for the next one. What R is the unit of electric power, electric energy, potential difference, electric current? All right. What R is the unit of electric power, electric energy, potential difference, electric current? Now be careful, students. You're going wrong sometimes. Units లో యూనిట్స్ లో తప్పు పోతున్నారు ఇంకా దీంట్లో కూడా తప్పు పోతున్నారు ప్లీజ్ బీ కేర్ఫుల్ తప్పు పోయినా దట్స్ ఓకే బట్ ప్లీజ్ కరెక్ట్ యువర్ సెల్ఫ్ ఆల్రైట్ ఎగ్జామ్ ఇస్ నియర్ ఫోకస్ అండ్ బీ కరెక్ట్ బీ ఫోకస్డ్ కరెక్ట్ చేసుకోండి తప్పు పోయినా దట్స్ ఓకే ట్రైనింగ్ ఫేజ్ బట్ వీఆర్ కమింగ్ క్లోజర్ టు ది ఎగ్జామ్ దగ్గర వచ్చేసింది సో యూ హ్యావ్ టు బి ప్రిపేర్డ్ లైక్ ఎ వారియర్ electric energy students alright an electric heater uses 5 amperes and connected across 220 volts determine its resistance. Yes, Rehan is correct. Pranay is correct. Ayan is correct. Sharanya is correct. Bhanupriya is correct. All right. So how do you do this? V is equal to IR, students. Ohm's law. Yeah, which one, Kartikeya? Raju is correct again. 5 amperes is current through the resistance. So ఒక రెసిస్టర్ ఉంది దాని నుంచి 5 amperes flow అవుతుంది and that's connected across according to battery of 220 volts or power supply of 220 volts. So V is equal to IR, R is equal to V by I. So V is 220 by I is 5, 44 ohms. All right. Sharanya, you have gone wrong here. That's okay. Most of the students have gone wrong here. It is not 2 students, it's 4, 44 ohms. Yes, Anji is correct. You're most welcome, Kartikeya. Here's the next one. All right. What do we do here? Calculate the resistance of length 180 meter of silver wire with cross-section area of 0.3 mm square. The resistivity of silver is 1.6 into 10 power minus 80 ohm meter. Think about the students. Yeah, so what do we do? This formula we haven't discussed. Let me just tell you. Resistance is equal to rho L by A. So rho is given as, resistivity is given as 1.6 into 10 power minus 80 ohms, ohm meter. Length is 180 meters. By area is 0.3 into 10 power minus 6. Because millimeter by ఇచ్చారు నేను మీటర్స్ లో కన్వర్ట్ చేసుకోవాలి. And this 10 power minus 8 student, not 80. Right? It's supposed to be 10 power minus 8. All right. Let's skip this question. I just tell you what to do here. This is the formula you're supposed to apply. So, as I told you, comprehension, idea, and math. Question చదవగానే మీకు ఐడియా రావాలి. ఐడియా అంటే ఫార్ములా ఏ అప్లై చేయాలి రావాలి. దిస్ లెవెల్ దాంట్లో ప్లగిన్ చేస్తే వాల్యూస్ ప్లగిన్ చేస్తే మీకు ఆన్సర్ వస్తుంది మీకు. Sharanya is correct. Rama is correct. Srinitya is correct. Venkatesh. All right. So, what do we get the answer as? Hmm. 3. 9,600 ohms. Yeah, that's right. Now, here's the interesting one. The wire of resistance R is cut into n equal parts and are twisted together to make it a single wire. Calculate the resistance of the resulting wire. ఇప్పుడు చూడండి స్టూడెంట్స్ ఒక వైర్ ని కట్ చేసి ఒక పెద్ద వైర్ ఉంది దాన్ని కట్ చేసి n రెసిస్టర్స్ గా ఫామ్ చేస్తారు. So each one will be R by N. because total resistance of the wire is R. It is connected according to n equal parts. It's R by n. Now they are connected in parallel now. Okay, that's what it's supposed to say. But twisted together in parallel to make it a single wire. Calculate the resistance of the resulting wire. ఇప్పుడు ఈ ఒక్కొక్క రెసిస్టర్ ని ప్యారల్ కనెక్ట్ చేస్తే R by n, R by n, R by n, R by n, and so on till n. So what did it is the formula for equal resistors when parallel equal resistors in parallel? R by n, which is R by n square. No, R by n is the resistance of each segment, students. ఒక్కొక్క సెగ్మెంట్ ని మళ్ళీ ప్యారల్ లో కనెక్ట్ చేశాను. So you'll get fourth option, R by n square. All right, let's go for another question, students. Let's do one or two questions more. How many 160 ohm resistors should be kept in parallel to carry 5 amperes of current in a circuit with a battery of 200-volt battery? So 160 by X is my effective resistance. V is equal to IR. 200 is equal to 5 into 160 by X. 5 ones, 5 fours. 4 ones, 4 fours. X is equal to 4. Option 2. All right, students. Time is up, so let's stop with this question. But do not forget to join the Zoom class tomorrow. In the link లో గూగుల్ ఫామ్ ఉంది. ఆ గూగుల్ ఫామ్ ఫిల్అప్ చేయండి. విల్ సెండ్ లింక్ టు యూ. ఆ లింక్ ద్వారా మీరు రేపు జాయిన్ కావచ్చు. ఆల్రైట్, డు నాట్ మిస్ ద జూమ్ క్లాస్. ఇట్స్ ఇంటరాక్టివ్ సెషన్. అన్ని సబ్జెక్ట్స్ చెప్తాను. మార్నింగ్ 10 o'clock స్టార్ట్ అవుతుంది. ఆల్రైట్, డు నాట్ మిస్ ఇట్. 10 o'clock స్టార్ట్ అవుతుంది. ఇట్స్ జూమ్ క్లాస్. మీ ఎగ్జామ్ దగ్గర వచ్చేసింది. నెక్స్ట్ డేస్ ఎగ్జామ్. సో ప్లీజ్ బి ప్రిపేర్డ్ లైక్ ఎ వారియర్. గూగుల్ ఫామ్ కింద డిస్క్రిప్షన్ లో ఉంది స్టూడెంట్స్. గూగుల్ ఫామ్ ఫిల్అప్ చేయండి. దాంట్లో రిజిస్టర్ చేస్తే విల్ సెండ్ ద లింక్ టు యూ. All right, students. Thank you all. Thanks for joining. See you tomorrow. Wish